Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sweaty and out of breath because today we're doing a power clean during I'm losing my voice. Power clean during nap time for the kids. So typically when the kids they're actually still sleeping, so I can get a little bit more done. But when they're napping, I usually get work done, so I'm quiet and I stay in the office. Every now and then I'll clean during their naps, but I like to be quiet. So I usually clean when they're awake. But if I don't have a ton to do for work, then I will clean. And today I was just in the mood to clean. So it's so hot right now. If you guys have kids, you know you gotta clean really quick and find moments during the day that you can utilize and, you know, make the most of your time. So I hope you guys get a little bit of motivation from today's video, and let's get to the cleaning. I just made another one of my Thieves Cleaner because my last one that I had, Owen broke. He was standing right here. I was cleaning the floors with it and I didn't see him and he shattered this everywhere. I was like, oh no. I get these bottles from Amazon though. And then I'll link these labels too. I get them from Etsy. I think they're so cute, but I just made another one. So I did 10 drops of lemon essential oil and then filled it to the top with water. And then I did 1 capful of the Thieves household cleaner, and that's it. And you just shake it up. And so 1 bottle of the Thieves cleaner will last you so long. And it smells like fall. It smells so good. So we're gonna finish cleaning up the kitchen, putting the dishes away. I need to clean the oven. It's kind of dirty. And then I would like to start cleaning the floors. I actually just ordered a Shark steam mop, which I'm so excited about. I don't know why it's taking me so long to get it. And then after that, I need to really do a deep clean on this table. It's really bad. This room could use a little clean. I typically wait to clean the living room till the end of the day after we're done with all of our toys. Okay, so I'm starting with the stovetop. I'm just spraying it down. I like to let my spray kind of sit on the top grill things a little bit so that can get any grease or whatever off of there, and then just wiping everything down so it looks a lot better than it currently does. On this day that I filmed, I got just a really good burst of energy, and typically when that happens, it's hard to take advantage of it because with 3 kids at home, it's not like you can do one task fully and be, you know, have no distractions around you because they need milk and they need to go potty and there's a lot of things going on all day long, obviously. So if this happens when they're all asleep, I just love it so much because I get in the zone and I thoroughly enjoy cleaning now. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. For me, it's like a time to kind of zone out and just clean without any distractions from the kids, like when they're sleeping. So I always say that if all the kids were gone for a whole weekend, I would have the house spick and span. It's so hard because that's the one thing I noticed after having kids is cleaning is so different. Before, you know, you clean and then it just stays clean. But with kids, you clean and then it gets messy right away. So when I'm cleaning their toys, I try not to put them away too often during the day because then you're just wasting your time. So I try to just pick up before they go down for a nap so that it's clean for the afternoon, and then just right before they go to bed, or else you just seem to be doing the same thing all day long and it'll drive you crazy. Okay, so here I am wiping down the fridge. Our fridge gets fingerprints all over it, especially now because the girls can open it themselves. So a lot of the time they'll open it. I have little pouches there for them and yogurt, so they like to open it and grab their milk or whatever. But yeah, wiping this down was actually super easy with this cleaner. I've never sprayed this on our fridge before. I don't even know what I've been using, to be honest, but this worked really perfectly. So that was great. And we don't like this fridge. I get a lot of you guys who are asking about this fridge. It was here when we moved here, and the bottom, so there's 4 kind of quadrants, and it's really annoying having 2 down below for the freezer because I never know what is in what side. I feel like it'd be so much more simple with just 1 down below. So when we redo our kitchen, the last thing we want to do is get a new fridge. It's not necessary right now because this one is totally fine, but eventually we would like to get a new fridge. I like the top part, but the bottom part, I'd rather it just be 1 section. So the fridge looks awesome. Next, I am going to put these dishes away. I have a few more dishes in the sink that I need to get to too. Okay, moving on to the dishes. This is another area that I'm so excited for when we actually redo it. So I mentioned earlier, but we have our sink. So I actually got the exact same sink that we had at our old house. It is a white cast iron sink from Kohler, and it's just really big and easy to wash your dishes in because there's no divider, and I just loved it so much. So we got the exact same one, and I'm so excited to have that installed. But we are just waiting for, we have to get a new oven, and then once we have that, then we can start figuring out when we're gonna have the counters done and get that all scheduled. But for now, we're just waiting a little bit to save up for the oven, and then we can really get it started. But I'm just so excited. Okay, moving on to our dining table. A lot of you guys asked where this is from. It's from Jerome's, and we've had it for at least 4 years, I wanna say. So Jerome's is, I think they're only in California, but it's like a local company, so you have to see if they're by you. But we just love it. I like that it's kind of a worn wood, and the only thing is, the chairs are from there too, but we do wanna get a bench. So we would replace 2 of the chairs on one side and do just one bench. I feel like it'd be a lot easier for the kids to sit on. And ideally I would not have that upholstered because the seats are just so bad. I mean, I get stains out of them decent, but it kind of leaves a mark around it. So they're not the best, they're not the cleanest, but that's fine. It looks fine when they're tucked in. And then I'm also wiping down Owen's high chair. He gets as messy so fast. So I am looking forward to the day when he is out of a high chair. The only thing about this dining table is that it has all the wood grain, so crumbs and Play-Doh, whatever it is that we have on the table, it collects in the little, grains of the wood. So that's the only downfall, but I do love it. I love the base of it too. All right, next I am vacuuming up everything below our dining table. A lot of crumbs get down here, and especially like under the wood where you don't necessarily see. So every now and then I have to push the table back so I can get way under there, especially with Owen. The girls aren't that bad with crumbs and messes for their food, but Owen just throws everything on the ground. Then I am spraying down below on the ground. Sometimes if I don't clean up after they eat right away, there'll be something on the ground that's stuck to it and it hardened and it's gross, like a raspberry or I don't know, whatever it is. So I'm just trying to kind of clean up little spots that I've neglected and just get that looking a lot better than it was. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys a super professional way to clean your floors. Take 2 towels, get them wet, put a little cleaner on them, and ice skate around your kitchen. Okay, so honestly, this is what I do a lot of the time because I used to use a Swiffer, and then I was realizing that it actually was making Kyla throw up. I felt so awful. So every now and then she would like go outside and throw up something, and I always thought it was the food that she was eating from the girls, like stuff that fell on the ground or whatever. And then one day I was using my Swiffer wipes and she was kind of laying on the floor where it happened. I remember I had a couple of you guys warn me about that too, and I didn't really think much of it. And then I noticed that she went outside right away, and it happened 2 times. So it was my last wipe anyway, so I just got rid of them, and that's why I'm just using this. So that's why I got a steam mop, and I've been wanting to go in for a long time anyways. I used it for like 2 seconds, but Owen was awake and he kept trying to unplug it. But I like it because it's just water. So you pour water in it and then you can add anything to it. So I'm actually gonna pour a little bit of that Thieves household cleaner, or I might just add a few drops of essential oil just to make it smell good and kind of help with the cleaning. I might do lemon or even purification maybe. But I'm so excited to have that. So if you guys do have Swiffer, I would watch out for that, especially if you guys have pets. But even not just pets, just like your little kids, it kind of just freaked me out because of all the chemicals that are in those wipes. So just a little FYI. And then moving into the living room, I just wanted to tidy up a bit in here. So usually there's a lot of clothes spread out throughout the house. So I pick all of those up and put them at the base of the stairs and kind of separate them. So what's dirty from what's clean, just so I know next time that I'm going upstairs, I can bring those with me. And then I'm just getting any trash that is on the ground so I can throw all of that away. I also picked up the toys that were on the ground and put them in a basket, but pretty sure Owen took the basket and just dumped it all out in front of me like an hour later. So yeah. And then I have these baskets underneath our coffee table ottoman, and I like to keep a few books down here for the girls and for Owen, and I like to make them all like hard cardboard books rather than paper pages because Owen rips those. So I put the girls' books, like their older books, upstairs just for them. And I'll keep a few toys downstairs for Owen. Honestly, he does not play with any toys ever, so I don't even know why I bother, but especially the girls, I try to take their stuff upstairs because usually they'll end up bringing stuff downstairs anyways. So if I leave too many of their toys down here, it just keeps adding to that every single day and it gets like out of hand. So I try at the end of the day to bring the majority of their stuff upstairs. And I keep a lot of baskets around our house, so it's nice because with 2 stories, you can just throw stuff in a basket and bring it up or down. And then here I'm just using some baby wipes that were on the ground, and I'm using those to wipe off all of our little side tables that had crumbs on them or marker or whatever it was. A thing that I use a lot is the magic eraser. That gets everything off. I use that on our furniture a lot, on the walls. So if you guys don't have that, definitely recommend those. Guys, I'm even using this baby wipe on our chair. Like, it's really professional this day. I also found a questionable thing on the wall over here, so I was trying to get that off. And then I also wanted to wipe down our fireplace. So you guys know we recently redid this whole section of the room. So the fireplace before was brick. It was brick painted white, and we had that stuccoed. And I just love it so much. But I have noticed the bottom does get dirty every now and then, so I have to kind of stay on it. I don't clean it often, but like every now and then I will just take a little towel or rag and just kind of spot clean it with just some water. If you do have stucco, it will get dark. So at first it kind of freaked me out, but it's just because it's wet. So once it dries, it won't be dark anymore. But I used just a little bit of my Thieves Cleaner. I sprayed it onto this towel and it helped get pretty much all the little spots out, whether that was dirt or like scuff marks from shoes. So it worked for me. Alright guys, so that is it for today's power clean with me. I am so sweaty and just want to sit down and chug some water. So I hope you guys all enjoyed today's clean with me. If you guys are new, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday and Thursday. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. But I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much for spending a little bit of your time with me, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.